Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Tales of Symphonia. In the last episode, we finally got through Regalia, rescued everybody, and got the Darius emblem, which is what we need to get to Mythos in his final castle, and in the final dungeon of the game. But before we do that, there's some. I went back out, and there's some super bosses we can take care of. There's three actually. One of them I'm not going to be able to do, which is the sword dance number 3. Only because I'm at a low level, I gotta be at least a level 90 to even stand a chance against them. But we can take care of the other two. And the first one is going to be looking for a city in the sky called Exire, which is out in the this right here. You can't enter it until you get the yeah. Alright. So now we're in the city in the sky, Exire. The first super boss is in here. And we have to make a little bit of preparations before we do it. We're going to need the aquamarine. We're going to need the opal. We're going to need ruby. And we're going to need garnet. Alright. What? Visitors? Wow, that's really rare. It's the last place of repos left for us half-elves. So this is the place where the half-elves are at. Got a doggy here. Simon. That's not a bad name. We can live here quietly with no fear of persecution, but that's all we have. It's been told that the leader of the Exire formed a pact with Maxwell and turned it into a floating city in the sky. Of course, it happened several thousand years ago, so no one knows it's the truth. That's actually who we're looking for. It's Maxwell. Before I moved to Exire, I had a truly hard life. Half-elves with nowhere to go had no choice but to head for Exire. I lived my whole life here, so I don't really understand what Mother was talking about. What? Who are you? Alright. So we're looking for okay, this guy. Half-elf and human. That's a rare combination. Alright, so what we gotta do is go this way. We go out here. So this is the first of the super bosses that we're going to tackle. And head to this monument. What is this? There's an engraved stone here. I feel tremendous power. I wonder what's written on it. Show it to me. If you wish to meet the one who controls matter itself, prove you control earth, water, fire, and wind. That's why we needed the, this is that talking about Maxwell? If we could show proof to the stone, we can meet Maxwell? Most likely. I can't believe something like this has been sleeping here all this time. Proof, huh? What are we supposed to do? I've got it. Really, Professor? The proof of earth, water, fire, and otter means ruby, the proof of the pact with the gnome, aquamarine, the proof of the pact with Undine, garnet, the proof of the pact with Ifrit, and opal, the proof of the pact with Sylph. We simply put these jewels and show it. Ah, I get it. Wait a minute, the 4 jewels, don't we already have those equipped? Now that you mention it, we do. Which means... Wahaha, it's been a long time since anyone's come to see me. You're Maxwell, right? We show proof that we control earth, water, fire, and wind. Please form a pact with me and lend me your power. If you're able to form a pact with Origin, then that means you're ready. Very well. Will you lend us your power? Wow, only if you show me yours. Get ready. And there's Maxwell. Please organize your party. So, okay, we have to include Sheena, sadly. So, and there we go. All right, here's our first super boss, the final summon, the ultimate summon, Maxwell. He's got a lot of HP and his defense is really high, so this might be a long battle. Well, he's got a lot of HP, as you can see. But once we get through him, we have one more super boss to go take care of, and then we'll be headed actually to the final dungeon. As long as you keep on the offensive and doing this and all kind of stuff, there's not really too much you can really do too much. He's well over half dead, so. Alright, it's probably not going to be a bad idea to if you beat Maxwell on the other super boss though, you shouldn't have any problems with the final boss of the game. He does get quite more difficult as he gets closer to death. Alright. We've almost got him. There we go. We got the first super boss. Mwahaha, I surrender. I've seen your streaks. Sheena, time for the pack. You got it. Oh, wait a minute. We heard that Maxwell formed a pact with the first leader of the city. Is that how the story goes? The time of passing the time is amazing. You haven't? I made a pact. I have a pact with Mythos. Mythos used my power for the sake of the half-elves. I see, so that was it. Maxwell, I'll take you off of Mythos' hands. I am Sheena. I shall annulify a pact with Mythos and establish a new pact with me. Very well, make your vow. For the creation of the world which we can all life can live freely in the open, a world where half-elves no longer need force to hide like this. Please, lend me your power. Alright, let's see how well you use my power. The power to control matter itself. Oh, and even after forming the pact with me, please keep the floating city in the sky until the day all people get accepted as half-elves. I understand. Alright, so there we go. That's the first super boss. You did it, Sheena. Yeah, now we form pacts with all the summon spirits. You rule. Sheila will be counting on you. Leave it to me. And we get Turquoise. Sheila learned Summon Birth. Sheila obtained the title of Master Summoner. Alright, so. There we go. We got Maxwell. That was the first of the super bosses. So now we're going to be heading off to the other super boss. First things first, though, I'm probably going to heal up a little bit. I don't think there's an N in Exire, to be honest, so. It would be nice, but I don't think there is an N in Exire. So, we're going to have to go to another place to heal up real quick before we head off to the other super boss. Back with Maxwell. We finally formed a pact with Maxwell. He was pretty strong for an old geezer. That's because although he looks like an old man, he's not. I see. Some spirits don't have gender either, and maybe they just take on these forms to make it easy for people to recognize them. I don't really understand, but in other words, they're really incredible and stuff, right? Yep. Oh, well. Anyway, it's certainly true that Maxwell has incredible power. I think our battles will get a lot easier, too. Yeah, show us what you can do. Alright, so we got Zelos. Actually, for this next boss, we're going to keep it, this, because we're going to need all the healing and stuff we can get anyway, so. I'm going to go to Altamira and just rest up real quick right over here. That's the Southwest Abbey, never mind. We need to go to the House of Guidance just to heal up real quick before we take on the other super boss, because the other super boss is the hardest boss in the game. Yeah, we'll rest. We got the money anyway. Because the other super boss is the hardest boss in the game. It's even harder than the final boss. I should be able to handle it because it has to be at least level 65. Which I'm at, so do that so we don't have to fight Maxwell again. Alright, so now we're going to be headed to the Temple of Darkness. Remember, Bisyon said he'll meet us there at the Temple of Darkness. That's going to be where we're going for the other super boss. Alright, so we need to go down this way. Temple of Darkness is right there in that little area down here. Alright, now we're going to head all the way to the area that we fought the boss at. We're going all the way over to where we fought the boss at. I don't think we got, at least we don't have to take care of those little blobs again, so we just got to get to the end. Alright, so we just got to get to the end. Wish I can remember how to get to the end, though. Oh, it's right here. Duh. There's a door right there. So this boss is going to be quite a bit more difficult, but we'll manage. This is going to be a piece. All right, so here we are. So basically, we're headed off to where we fought Shadow at. Oh, over here. Okay. I was like, where do I go? It's pretty much a straightforward path, but sometimes there are little branching paths, but I don't feel like fighting these enemies right now. Because I need all the energy and stuff I can get to fight this boss anyway, so. Alright, here we are. Alright, so like I said, after I beat this boss, I'll probably end the video, and then I'll meet you back where we got the Darius emblem at, and we'll be heading off to the final dungeon of the game. So we're actually at the end. And here he is. I've been waiting for you. Please hand me the devil's arms. Finally, everything is once again before me. That's the Necronomicon? Why does he have the Forbidden Book of Darkness? It's overflowed, so this is the power of the Dark Lord Nebelin. What happened? The Necronomicon is said to contain spells to revive the dead. He can't be. Yes, Nebelin has been revived right here, right now. The power of Nebelin that will turn this world into darkness that abides by the order of evil. You lied to us. Damn you, I'm not going to let you get away with this. All who interfere shall be consumed by darkness. And now we have to fight Altamira. Abyssion. As Nebula. He has 120,000 HP, so this is going to be a long battle. This is why I said to keep raining them in there for the healing, and plus collect with the plus rain with the oh wow. He is hard, as you can see. I may not be able to beat him, but at least you can see. At least you saw him. So I may not be able to beat him. Jeez Louise. Yeah, he's probably a little too tough for me. Like I said, at least you saw him. Yeah, because I'm even barely taking any damage off of him. This might be just a little too tough for me, but at least you've seen him and all kind of stuff. So I don't think there's going to be really much I can do. All right. Yeah, there ain't no way I can be able to beat him. So we're going to end it here, guys. When we come back, I'm going to. So at least you saw Abyssion, and if you beat Abyssion, the Devil's Arms just become more powerful with every enemy that you attack. So I'm not too worried about it. I'm gonna go back. Well, I'm going to end it here. When I come back, I'm going to go stock up, heal up, and all kind of stuff. And then we're going to. I'll meet you back when we got the Darius emblem yet, and we'll be heading into Mithras Castle for the final dungeon of the game. So have a good day. I'll see y'all next time on Let's Play Tales of Symphonia. This is DKS3, the Crazy Gamer, signing out.